Hey boys and girls, this is Miss Jacobs and I am going to teach you today how to find factors and then how to determine if a number is prime or composite, as you can see here on the board. So let's get started. Today you're going to be able to find factors, prime numbers, and composite numbers. First of all, I want to talk to you about what a factor is. A factor is two numbers multiplied together to get a product. So if I have 5 times 6 equals 30, the factors are 5 and 6. Let's do another example here. If I have let me get a pen to go. If I have 2 times 8 equals 16, then my factors are 2 and 8. If I have 5 times 8 equals 40, we've learned that our factors are 5 and 8. So 2 of the factors of 40 are 5 and 8. 2 of the factors of 16 are 2 and 8. And then back at our first problem, 2 of my factors of 30 are 5 and 6. In order to find factors of a given number, what we are going to do is use a factor rainbow. Using a factor rainbow is a strategy that helps us find the factors of a given number, and it helps us to do it in a way that we don't forget any factors. If I'm just trying to think about any number that I can multiply together to get 8, I might kind of get lost and forget one. So we like to use the factor rainbow strategy to make sure that we get all of the factors of the number we're given. So for example, we have the number 8. Now when I say find the factors of 8, what I want you to do is I want you to think about all the numbers that you can multiply together to get the product of 8. So let me show you how we use a factor rainbow to do that. I'm going to start by making one arch of a rainbow here. Now let's start at 1. Can I multiply something times 1 to get 8? Of course I can. I can say 1 times 8 to get 8. So I would put a 1 on this end of my rainbow and an 8 over on this end of my rainbow. Now let's go to 2. Can I multiply 2 times something to get 8? Let's see. Yes, 2 times 4. You got it. So I would make another arch to my rainbow and have a 2 and a 4. I'm going to put commas between these numbers. Now, can I multiply 3 times something to get 8? No, 3, 6, 9, 12. No, 3 doesn't give me 8. 4. Well, 4 times 2. And remember, since I can say 2 times 4, I can also say 4 times 2. When I start repeating my numbers, I have found all the factors. So let's look here. The factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Let's do another example. I have the number 11. 11, we want to find out what are the numbers I can multiply together to get 11. Well, let's see. I know I can multiply 1 times something to get 11. 1 times, you guessed it, 11. That gives me 11. Can I say 2 times something to get 11? No. What about 3? 3 times anything give me 11? Well, I've got to think through my 3's facts. 3, 6, 9, 12. Nope, 12's more than 11. Nope, can't use 3's. 4's. 4, 8, 12. Nope. 5's. 5, 10, 15. Nope. 6, 12. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. 11. Yes. It's already here. So I know the factors of 11 are just 1 and 11. There's nothing else that I can multiply together to equal 11. Finally, let's look over here at 20. Okay, we're going to start with our factor rainbow, make one arch. We know that 1 is always a factor of any number because we can multiply 1 by the number itself to get that number. So, in other words, 1 times 20 is going to give you 20. Okay, so 1 and 20 are definitely factors of 20. Now let's think. 2. Can 2 times something give me 20? Well, yeah, 2 times 10 can. So I'm going to make a second arch and put 2 and 10 and a comma between. So now let's think of our 3's facts. Can 3 times something give me 20? No. What about 4? Can 4 times something give me 20? Yes, I think I saw you. You got it. Yes, 4 times 5. Can 5 times something give me 20? Yes, 5 times 4. But look, I've already got 5 written down here. So now, once I start repeating my factors, I know I have found them all. So let's look at our factors of 20. They are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. Now let's talk about what a composite number is. A composite number is a number that contains 3 or more factors. So let's look at maybe the number 9. Okay, if I'm going to determine if it is a composite number, I need to find the factors of 9. So I'm going to draw my rainbow. I know that 1 times 9 gives me 9. Can 2 times something give me 9? No. 3? Oh, yes. 3 times what? You got it. 3. So the factors of 9 are 1, 3, and 9. We don't have to write our 3 down twice. We only have to write it once. So 1, 3, and 9. Is that 3 factors? Yes. 1, 2, 3. So 9 would be a composite number. Prime numbers are numbers that only have 2 factors. We call prime numbers the 1 and me. In fact, I like to think of prime numbers as 1 and me because if I write a P-R-I-M-E, okay, so I'm so sorry. I can write P-R, my 1 is I-M-E, the 1 and me. The 1 and me numbers, prime. So our prime numbers are only going to have 2 factors. Let's look at 7 for an example. The factors of 7, let's see, let's make a rainbow. 1 times 7 is 7. Can 2 times something give me 7? No. What about 3 times something? No. 4? No. 5, 6, 7. 7 and 1. I only have 2 factors of 7, 1 and 7. So 7 is considered to be a prime number. It only has 1 and me, which is 7. 1 and me. Let's decide if each of these numbers are prime or composite. We just wrote down all of our factors of 8 a few minutes ago. I'm going to quickly make a factor rainbow. We had 1 and 8. Then we had 2 and 4. Remember, prime numbers have only 2 factors. Composite numbers have 3 or more. So let's count the factors. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that 8 is composite. Now let's look at 11. Remember, we were going to make our factor rainbow for 11. We have 1 and 11 for sure. Can 2 times something give me 11? 3? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 times 1. Only 1 and 11 are factors of the number 11. So it only has 2 factors, 1, 2. So it's considered to be a prime number. The last thing, 20. If I make a factor rainbow for 20, I have 1 and 20. We had 2 and 10. And we had 4 and 5. Put commas between all of my numbers. My goodness, that's a whole list, isn't it? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors for 20. So what do you think 20 is? Is it prime or is it composite? Yes, it is composite. Very good. You guys are rocking and rolling. Factors, prime, and composite. It's not hard, I promise. There are a couple of things that we want you, some special facts we want you to know. 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. If I did a factor rainbow for 0, it would just be 0 times 0. 0 only has 1 factor, okay? 1 also only has 1 factor. 1 times 1. It only has 1 factor. So they are not prime, nor are they composite. 2 is a prime number. You say, how is that? Well, when I have 2, the only thing that I can multiply together to get 2 is 1 times 2. So it has only 2 factors. So 2 is a prime number. Well, let me tell you a secret. All of the other even numbers are composite, except for the number 2. 2 is the only even number that is prime. Every other even number that you can think of is going to be composite. Ladies and gentlemen, that winds up our study today on prime and composite and factors. I hope that you've enjoyed the lesson. If you have any questions, please email your teacher. You can email me at tara.jacobs@lamarcountyschools.org. I'll be more than happy to help you. Guys, I hope you have a great day and your teacher has your lesson on Google Classroom. Y'all have a great day.